Programming for problem solving, PPS. It's based on C language. Here some short questions are there for 5 units. From first unit, short questions are: first question, difference between primary and secondary memory. Next one, second short question, what is the compiler? Next one, what is the interpreter? What is the algorithm? Fifth one, what is the flowchart? Sixth one, what is the variable? Seventh one, explain logical and runtime errors. Syntax, logical and runtime errors. Next, eighth one, what's the break statement? Next, what's the continue statement? Okay. Next, 10th question, difference between local and global variable. Next, what is the go to statement? Next, what is the type conversion or typecasting? Next, what are formatted functions? Okay. Next, 14th question, what are the unformatted functions? Okay. Next, so these are the first question, first unit short questions. Okay. Difference between primary and secondary memory, compiler, interpreter, algorithm, flowchart, variable, syntax errors, logical errors, runtime errors. Next, what's the break statement? What's the continue statement? Next, difference between local variable and global variables. Okay. Next, what is the go to statement? What's the type conversion or typecasting? Next, what are the formatted functions? Next, what are unformatted functions? Next, from unit 2, what is the array? Okay, sometimes they will ask, explain one dimensional array or two dimensional array or multi-dimensional array. What is the string? Next, what is the pointer? Next, what is the enumeration data type? Next, what is the structure? Next, what is the union? Next, difference between structure and union. Next, what is the self-referential structure? From unit 3, what is the preprocessor? Next, what is the file? Next, difference between static memory allocation and dynamic memory allocation. Next, what are random access files? Next, fourth unit, what is the function? Next question, 28th question, short question, difference between user defined function and standard function. Next, sometimes they will ask what is the advantage of the function. Next, what is the recursion? Next, what are limitations of a recursion? Next, difference between recursion and non-recursion. Next, fifth unit, what is the sorting? Next, 33 question, what is the searching? Next question, what is the time complexity? 35 question, what is the space complexity? These are the short questions. Okay, you see here from first unit, unit 1, primary and secondary memory. Next, compiler. Next, interpreter. Next, sometimes they will ask what are the computer languages. Okay, low level language, high level language, middle level language. Okay, what's the algorithm? What's the flowchart? Variable, syntax errors, logical errors, runtime errors. Next, break statement, continue statement. Next, variables, local variable, where we declare inside a function we declare local variable. outside of the function, outside of the main, we declare global variables. Okay, next to go to statement. Sometimes they will ask switch statement. What is the switch statement? Okay, what are the conditional statements? Like that they will ask. What are the control statements? Okay, next what is the type conversion or type casting? Next, what are formatted functions? Next, what are the unformatted functions? Next, from unit 2, what is the array and what are the applications of array? Next, explain types of arrays. Like that they will ask. Okay, next, what is the string? Sometimes they will ask what are the string handling functions. What is the pointer? From this pointer they will ask what is the dereference pointer, that is single pointer, double pointer, triple pointer. Okay, how we use the pointers? Okay, that is the dereference pointer. Next, what is the enumeration data type? Okay, next, what is the structure? What is the union? You should be aware about difference between structure and union also. Next, what is the self-referential structure? Next, from unit 3, all these are the short questions, 1 mark questions for JNTU Hyderabad for programming, for problem solving question paper. What is the pre-processor? These are very, very important short questions. Many short questions are there, but here I prepared very, very important of short questions. Okay, what is the file? Okay, we store permanently in the storage devices, that is the file. What is the static memory allocation? What is the dynamic memory allocation? Sometimes it will be asked difference between static memory allocation and dynamic memory allocation. Okay, next, what are the random access files? fseek, ftell, rewind are the random access files. Okay, next, unit 4, what is the function? Next, 28th question, difference between user defined function and standard function. Sometimes it will be asked what is the user defined function. Sometimes it will be asked what is the standard function. Okay, next, what is the recursion? Next, what are the limitations of a recursion? You have to write 2 to 3 points, advantages and disadvantages of the recursion. Next, difference between recursion and non-recursion. Here recursion means a function is called by itself. In the non-recursion we use loops, iterative statements. Okay, non-recursion can be implemented for all programs, but whereas in the case of recursion we implement this recursion for a few programs. Okay, next, from 5th unit, what's the sorting? Okay, where we apply the sorting. Okay, next, what is the searching? Where we apply the searching. Okay, next, what is the time complexity? Next, what is the space complexity? From these time complexity, space complexity, they will ask what is the best case. Which one is for the sorting and searching? It will be asked. Okay, what is the best case? What is the worst case? What is the average case? Okay, based on the input, based on the number of steps, it will be considered the best case, average case and worst case. Okay, so here it will be asked all these questions. Okay, these are very, very important short questions for programming and problem solving paper. You practice these questions. Okay, you practice all these questions carefully. Okay, thank you for watching.